What's up guys, Show 540 here with another poker content educational video, and today we're looking at a hand that was replayed from cardschat.com, a really great forum for like people who are into poker and helping one another grow, and there's tons of useful information, apps, programs, all kinds of stuff on the site. Really recommend you like stopping by, checking it out, if poker's your thing and you're looking to improve your game. It's free to sign up, there's all kinds of content, and yeah, you can spend hours on there to help yourself. So anyhow, I'm going to break down this video, give you our opinion and thought process on the whole thing. If you like the video, if it helps, please leave that like and subscribe. And yeah, if you have a hand you want me to go through or a hand that you want me to make a video of and break down, there's an email link in the video description. Pile it on up, send it on over to me, and yeah, we'll make a video of it. We'll go through it, we'll give you my thought process, and we can go from there. So diving into this one, we have pocket tens under the gun plus 2. And this is a free roll. We have one limp in front. Definitely raising it up here. 3x plus some for the limper. I would like to go like 110 here. 120 would be my max, so I'd go like 105, 110. OP decides to go 3x. And then we got a villain that just open jams for like close to 40 bigs. Free rolls can get spazzy. And then we get the rejam from the original limper. This is super weird, right? Because it's a free roll. Pocket tens are pretty strong. I think, given that it's a free roll, I'm just going to snap this off. This guy could be super strong in a sense that he could be shoving jacks or better, sure. I think it's more likely that he'd be shoving ace-king, because of course everybody thinks ace-king's a nutted hand, ace-queen, things like that. They just open shove hands like that. He could be shoving pocket eights, pocket nines. I mean, worse pairs than us, right? He could be shoving eights here. It would make a lot of sense for him to do that on a stack size a little smaller, I guess. This is a little wide, being that he's closer to 40 bigs. And then the limp re-raise here, like in a free roll, is rarely ever strength. If we're talking about this in like a $5 buy-in tournament, like this rarely happens with a hand that's weaker than tens. This is always like some weird limp re-raise with ace-king or ace-queen and some other like stronger hands that he shouldn't be limping from under the gun. So for that reason, like if this is in a higher buy-in tournament, given the action in front and then we're only invested for 3 big blinds, we just fold. Just fold and get out of the way. Because if we are flipping here, like let's say both players have ace-queen and one has ace-king and they just spazzed out and we do have the best hand. Well, we're not only having to dodge the ace at that point, which both of them share, but we also have to dodge kings and queens. So there's a ton of cards out there that are just not going to be really great for us, right? Now we're not just having to dodge 2 overs, we're having to dodge 3 overs. And that's just not good for tens. There are going to be a ton of flops with 1 over on them. And, while our tens are very strong, at the same time, we really don't want to take them multi-way versus overcards. Especially, if we hit like the dreaded 4 overcard situation where weirdly somehow one has ace-jack and one has king-queen suited. And we're up against every single over we can be up against. That's never ideal. So if this was in an actual buy-in tournament, yeah, I'd probably be folding this unless I'm like super rolled for it, right? If this is a dollar tournament and I've got like 200 plus in the bankroll, we can snap this off if we really feel like we have the best hand. If the action is played out and we feel like we do not have the best hand here, well, it's pretty easy fold. We don't have to worry about it. We can just kind of ditch and move on. Like I said, we're only invested for 3 big blinds. It's a pretty easy fold without giving up much here. That being said, if we do think we have the best hand, the only guy we really have to worry about beating is this guy, right? Because we have this guy covered. So if we lose, we're not devastated. But if we win, if we beat this guy, at least we can scoop a side pot that'll leave us very close to where we initially started the hand. So if we think we have the best hand here versus the opponents, we can go for it and hope to get the double knock. Well, we cannot knock this guy out, but we'll get the knockout and we'll get the more than the double up here. So it'll be super stacked if we win this hand. And like I said, we only have to beat one opponent to break even relatively in this spot. So yeah, reiterating, free roll, snap call. Don't care, it's a free roll. I'm not invested for anything. You have to win some flips, and like I said, all we have to do is beat this guy, and we'll pretty well break even to where we were to start the hand. If this is a significant tournament, if it's a significant buy-in, if you're looking to run deep in this thing, fold. You're only in for 3 big blinds. You don't have to go to war with 2 people that just decided they want to play for stacks. Right? No reason to do that. So, we'll go ahead and we'll run it out. The original poster does fold 7s and 4s. This is why the hand got posted, I'm sure. People do this a lot, right? Because they'll take and they'll be like, well, should I have called off there? I mean, like, I was good. Well, sure you were. Sure you were, right? But the way the action plays out, if it's a significant tournament, like I said, lots of the time, there's going to be one over on the flop. Well, here's a queen. Imagine that. If you were up against ace-queen or king-queen, you're done. You're done. You just lost the flip, right? That was the best case scenario, was that you were racing. Actually, the best case scenario was that both of these guys had underpairs. But you can't be results oriented in that spot. Like, this is the correct fold a ton of the time. Again, you're only invested for 3 big blinds. Don't be so results oriented. It's not a big deal. If you're not folding the best hand once in a while, then you are calling off way too much. That's just the way it is. The fact that this guy limp re-raised all in with pocket 4s is nuts. Why in the hell he ever decided to do that's beyond me. But anyway, like I said, this is a free roll. People spaz out. We only have to worry about beating this guy. So yeah, dream spot if we do snap it off here. And yeah, just one of those things. So significant tournament, sure, fold pocket 10s. And even if you were good, it's fine. You were only in for 3 bigs. You can move on. You can find a better spot. Like, you could be sitting here with queens or kings, and then you're not even posting this hand because you're like, I'm snap calling. I don't care what you do. And it's just a much better spot. So never doubt yourself. Like I said, if it's a free roll, if you think you have the best hand, take the shot. By all means, you're not invested for anything. And all you have to do is beat this one guy. If this guy open shoves and he has us covered, or, he's got like 1900, which is, 95% of our stack. And then this guy open shoves over the top who does have us covered. Well, then, we have to beat them both. And it's a snap fold. Even in the free roll. Like, if you want to move deeper in the free roll, it's a snap fold. Because, again, rarely will you be up against a hand that you won't beat or that you're not going to be loving the flop with, right? So you're going to be racing against at least one of them, and one of them has potential to have you beat. That being said, when this guy has us covered and this guy only has half our stack, we only have to beat one opponent. So yeah, we go with it, man. We go with it. If we're super rolled for it, I'm going with it here. Pocket 10s are just too strong for me to be folding. And then if it's a free roll and we're not invested at all, yeah, I'm snap calling this. So hope all of that makes sense. Hope this video helps you in your thought process and in your poker ventures. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Again, if you liked the video, if you liked the content, please leave that like and subscribe. And yeah, have a good day, man. We'll see all you guys at the tables.